Hey guys, Jennifer from Scrapping Under the Influence. I just wanted to hop on and show you something else that I picked up at the Three Craft Chicks retreat. So um, my friend Diane and her sister Laura have an Etsy site and they do junk journals. They make them and sell them. They also do custom. And they had put together a bunch for this retreat, and I had called ahead of time, like as they were posting pictures of them, I'd called two of them ahead of time and then ended up with a third one. But I just wanted to get on here and show these to you guys because they are fabulous. Like, look how stuffed this is. So they do them from things other than the little golden books. They do them with other things, but these are amazing. So I ended up with three of them. I'm going to show them to you really quickly just because they do such an amazing job of mixing both the vintage stuff in here with non-vintage. So like, you know, there's some doodlebug in here, and there's some, you know, just some other, just random things. I mean, I'm new to this. I have not gone to this depth with making one of these. I've got a whole pile of little golden books to try, but you know, it's something that, you know, I'm new to, and this just blew me away. And I love how they've done these where the story is still intact. So like you can flip through here and you can still read the story. Which this one was not a little golden book I had seen before. So it was just, you know, we've got vintage maps in here. They've got just all kinds of stuff. And I know they spend a lot of time, you know, going to yard sales and antique stores to find, you know, books and things for their to use with their journals and whatnot, and they're just amazing. So this one was one, like I said, I had not, you know, pre-reserved this one ahead of time. This was one I got there and saw it, was like, oh, I have to have it. And it was really a tough choice because there was this one, and there was one with the book The Kitten Sitters, which is a Mickey Mouse book from when I was a kid that I loved as a kid. I absolutely loved that story, and I'm still kind of kicking myself I didn't buy that one. I think they still have it available. I may have to cave and say, okay, I want it too. Just, you know, bring it to me in August when I'm back up there. Or if they come down this way, I'll meet up with them somewhere. But anyway, just, you know, but where the story's still intact, but you've got all of this just, you know, it's so chunky and there's so much going on here, but it's just fun. So, yeah, just a really, really cute journal. Okay, so that one was the one I kind of picked up after the fact. One of the two that I had reserved ahead of time was this one for Sleeping Beauty. So when I was a kid, this was my favorite Disney cartoon when I was a little kid. Just something about Maleficent and, you know, being like 4 or 5 and being able to say that, just, I don't know, being able to pronounce it just was like, just cool to me. So I mean, come on, look at all these little cutouts in here. Like, how cute is that? But yeah, I mean, just the amount of work that they put into these is just amazing. And this was a book that I had as a kid. So, you know, when I saw them post the preview of this one, I was like, oh, I have to have this because, you know, I remember that book from when I was a kid. My mom, I think, still has all of our golden books at the house when she had me come get like a bunch of my stuff from when I was a child and a bunch of my books. The little golden books were not there, and I think she held on to those, and I'm not quite sure why, but see, there you go, Maleficent. But so this was one of these, like, as soon as I saw this, I was like, I have to have this one. I have to, because, you know, this was my book. This was my princess when I was a kid. And like I said, they just do such a fabulous job. It's just amazing, the work that they put into these. And the details, and, you know, I just, yeah, see Briar Rose, and you know, just, I mean, I don't know. If you're not into Disney, if you're not into junk journals, then, you know, this is probably not your thing. I didn't think I was into junk journals until just here recently, and I've really kind of, I like it. It's just, I have to figure out how to make myself just kind of let go and be this, not messy, but where it's not all like perfectly matched. And that's a struggle for me, and that's something that I'm working on learning how to do. In fact, Diane had taught a junk journal class using a Nancy Drew book a couple years ago for one of the virtual retreats for 3 Craft Chicks, and I took that class, and I didn't, the weekend that they did it online, I don't know, I think we were camping or something, so I couldn't take it. And I finally sat down a couple weeks ago and did the class and did the junk journal, and I had so much fun doing it. And I was like, okay, maybe I can do this. Maybe I can, shut off that part of my brain that wants everything to be, perfect and symmetrical and match and, and everything else, and actually do this myself. So I have a little stack of golden books down here that I found on eBay. And yeah, so we're gonna see. We'll see how this goes, because I'm gonna try and do my own. Yeah, I mean, come on, this is so cute. So, oops, we are missing paperclip. Okay, so there's that one. And then the other one was this one, Little Man of Disneyland. And so if you're not familiar with Disneyland, you may not know this. So, and I will try and throw the picture in the video here when I edit it. And then they also have another sister that does dangles. So this one was the dangle made specifically for this book. As soon as I saw this one, because I have this book, I could not make myself ever cut this one up to make something with it. As soon as I saw her post that they were doing one with this one, I'm like, I don't care what it looks like, I want it. So The Little Man of Disneyland is a book that was released about the same time Disneyland opened, talking about finding this little leprechaun, interrupting the building of Disneyland, and Mickey and his friends take him and show him what all they're doing, and and the little man is okay with them tearing down his tree, and they leave his tree till the very, very end before they tear it down, and he moves to a new tree. And when you go to Disneyland, they actually have his house. So I'll try and throw the picture of that in the video. But this one, I don't even know how to explain it. I literally teared up flipping through this one because it was too perfect. You can probably hear it in my voice right now. But anyway. It's just so stinking cute. I just can't stand it. Hi Gus, honey. I know. It's not food time. I mean, come on. They did his little house. I don't know. This one just spoke to me on a level I cannot even explain. So, but yeah, and then for them to get that insert out of the VHS case for this movie. I loved this movie as a kid. I can't even tell you. Like, you go to Disneyland and they're always playing the music in the background, and sometimes it's like really obscure things. Well, when we were there last week, and we were standing in line for the Storybook Canals, and they were playing the song that, because it's Sean Connery that's the like the love interest in this one, and he sings this song in the beginning part of this movie, and I know the song, and I was standing in line, I'm singing it, and my son's looking at me going, what is that one? I'm like, never mind. Anyway, totally off topic here. But the fact that they put that in here, I was just like, oh my god. Yeah, see, here we go. Really young, really hot Sean Connery. So there you go. If you haven't seen the movie and you got Disney Plus, go watch it, because it's a good one. But yeah, I mean, they just did, in the orange grove, because, Disneyland, of course, was built in an orange grove. It's just so cute. It's just so cute. I can't even, it's just such a fun, and just different things in here, like, leprechaun, and I don't know. I don't know. It's, like I said, this one just spoke to me on a level I cannot even adequately put into words. And I was so thrilled when I got it and, like, you know, flipped through it and whatnot. It's just fabulous. Like, just details that I would have put in there if I had any clue what I was doing when it comes to building a junk world. But I'm gonna figure it out. You know, and again, the orange trees and, you know, just the different little elements and things. It just, you know, oh yeah. Hello. I don't know. Just too cute. And all the, just the detail is just, it's just amazing. So there you go. And it, you know, talks about the little leprechaun watching them build Disneyland, and then, you know, him moving and finding, you know, his own place to put his new house, and you know, how he doesn't want anybody to know where it is, but I know where it is. So there you go. So I will link to their Etsy store. It's absolutely fabulous. And there you go. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.